What you're doing matters, no matter how much or how little recognition you get.
Home run, touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can see when I post again. Let's get right into the video. You ever feel like what you're doing doesn't matter? Like you're just there taking up space? Maybe at work you stay quiet because you feel like your ideas aren't good enough. Maybe on your team you wonder if anybody actually values your role. Maybe even in your friendships you feel like you could disappear and it wouldn't really matter to the friend group. Yeah, that feeling could be kind of heavy and it could make you want to check out sometimes. But before you do, listen to this. First, let's talk about why you're feeling this way. Number one, you're measuring your value by what you get recognized for. If no one acknowledges it, you kind of assume that it's not important. But a lot of impact actually happens silently when nobody is watching. Number two, you compare yourself to people who seem more needed. You see the ones who get the credit, you see the ones who stand out, you see the one who gets all the recognition, and you assume your role is smaller in comparison. I do this all the time, where I'm thinking if I'm not in the conversation or if I'm not involved in every single discussion, that I'm not important. Number three, you don't fully trust your own importance. You start to think, well, if I was really valuable, don't you think people would start to notice or recognize that or say something? But sometimes it's not about being noticed. It's just about showing up anyways. So if you're feeling any of these ways, it totally makes sense. But here's what you need to remember. Your impact is bigger than you think. All the things you do, even the small things, are changing something. They're impacting something. Someone is watching. Someone is learning from you. Just because somebody doesn't say anything doesn't mean that it's not happening. For example, you could be posting every day on social media and you could be getting very little views. But if what you're posting impacts even one person, that's a big deal. That's something to celebrate. You don't have to be the loudest in the room. Not every leader is the one that's always talking. Not every great player is the one that's scoring the most. Not every impact is seen right away. You don't have to force your voice to matter. You just have to use it when it counts. Another thing to remember, stop waiting for permission to contribute. If you feel like you're on the outside, maybe step in. If you feel like nobody values your ideas, maybe share them anyways. If you feel like you're not included, make your presence known. Take up your space. You don't need permission to belong because you already do. Now, if you feel like what you're doing doesn't matter, keep going anyway. Keep showing up. Keep adding value even when no one notices. Keep trusting yourself even when doubt creeps in. Because the people who make the biggest impact, they're the ones who keep going before the world even realizes they should. You got this. And what you're doing matters. No matter how much or how little recognition you get, what you're doing is making an impact. Whether you see it now or see it later. Just trust yourself, trust your path, and keep going. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if there's any topics y'all want me to speak on. I really appreciate all the support. Let's keep going.